Hi CC families, this is Classical Conversations week 9, and today on our new grammar timeline we have Byzantine Emperor Justinian, Benedict and monasticism, Muhammad founds Islam, Zanz and early Ghana in Africa, the Franks defeat Muslim at the Battle of Tours, Golden Age of Islam, and the Vikings raid and trade. So the Byzantine Emperor Justinian was a B for Byzantine, and then an E from shoulder to hip for emperor, and a J for Justinian. And then we had B again for Benedict, and for monasticism we put our hoods on. So put the hood on. And then Muhammad, M, founds Islam, and this is like someone kneeling and praying. And then we have Zanz in early Ghana in Africa, and they did a lot of trading. So we went like this, I'm trading, and then the drums come for Africa, and we just beat on our legs, the drums. And then we did our F for Franks, defeat Muslims at the Battle of Tours, okay? And then the Golden Age, remember we touch our ear and go down, that's I'm wearing a gold earring. The Golden Age of Islam, and then it said ooh, so we did our little ooh, and the last one was Vikings raid and trade. So that was our timeline. After timeline, we did the irregular verb lay. So I'm going to move you so you can see it. So we have our chicken here that I drew for to lay. So the infinitive is to lay, and then we have present, lay, lays, past was laid, present participle laying, and past participle laid. And we went from there into history. Tell me about the secession of the southern states, the compromise of 1850. So we have the Compromise of 1850, the Fugitive Slave Act, and the Dred Scott Decision preceded the secession of, and then we went like this for the southern states. So the Compromise of 1850, the Fugitive Slave Act, the Dred Scott Decision preceded the secession of the southern states. And then for Latin, we had our first Latin verb rule, which is Latin verbs have different endings called conjugations. And we repeated those by rolling our crazy dice. So we did it with different hand movements, we did it with different voices, etc. From there, we moved into math, and we did our 15s. We sang our song, and we said the entire equation. For for geography, we had Salt Lake City, Utah, where I drew a salt shaker. Phoenix, Arizona, drew a phoenix. Carson City, Nevada, has a car. Sacramento, California, I drew a sack that I put HEB on, so you would know it's a paper sack. So that's the only grocery store where you can get a paper sack from. And then Honolulu, Hawaii, I drew a hibiscus. So we sang our geography song, and we drew on our maps, and we pointed out our states and capitals. And then for science, we talked about what are 4 parts of the lymph system. 4 parts of the lymph system are lymph vessels, lymph nodes, the spleen, we shook like we were panning for gold, and the thymus, we made our T and put it right there in front of our chest. Okay, so that was week 9, new grammar. See you next week. Thank you.